Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Coming up next, Sealed Box Madness. The prices are going insane. We're going to discuss it. Hey guys, welcome back. MTG Moxman here. If you're new to the channel, you somehow found me out there in YouTube land, thanks a lot for checking out my content today. I hope you enjoyed it and stuck around and subscribed. Alright guys, we're talking about some of the craziness going on in the sealed market, loose booster packs. It is insane to think the prices a year ago as in reflection to what's happening now. I'm going to review a couple of the regular boxes as well as a couple of vintage, really old box, man. These things are crazy to think about, and the prices are going insane. Now, welcome to the hundreds of new subscribers who recently joined onto the channel. Glad to have everyone aboard. It's awesome to have so many new faces and people with faces. Voices, texting, people to talk to. It's awesome out there, okay? So let's keep it up. We're having a lot of fun. Don't be afraid to comment. Either way, I'm always going to answer. It's awesome. Now, let's think about what we're talking about here. Sealed boxes. Sealed stuff. I only deal with English. I don't deal with foreign language just because I speak English. So that's all I can help you with, okay? I do keep an eye on the US markets. I keep some dabbling now into the Australian and UK market. And of course, I follow the Canadian market very closely because I'm in Canada. So let's take a look at this. Now, the first thing I want to show you are a couple loose packs here, okay? Now, particularly the Urza's Legacy. 3 packs for $1,000. That's $300 a pack and change. Whereas you can see that only 60 days ago, it was only $100 a pack. Now, that $100 a pack is selling, obviously. You can see it's green. And the other person's asking $1,000. I didn't find many sales, you notice, at that high level. But I did see a box sell for $6,000. This is the Canadian market. In the US market, things are selling. And they are basically tripled in price from where they used to be. We'll get to that, okay? But loose packs, if you don't have a good person to go to the loose packs, if you don't have somebody who's reputable, is actually going to be honest with you, don't buy from people you don't trust. It's that simple. You have to trust in the person you're buying from, okay? Because if you don't, it's just going to hurt you. Understand that there are people out there who are going to reseal packs and scam. I understand. Even PSA rated and BGS rated packs could have been hacked. You don't know. You don't know. You're hoping the BGS person did a good job, but you have to be careful, okay? That's why a sealed product like a box is usually a more desired product. But hey, it's got storage issues over time, right? But I still love them. So just an idea, when you look at that and see an Urza's Saga for $349, and my Urza's Saga, I think I paid $65 for it. That's crazy for the ones I bought, right? It's moved really fast, really hard, really quickly, guys. So your price memory is going to think of old prices. You got to wipe that clean. Take a chalkboard, just use the eraser, erase it all. Put the new equations up of what things cost now. They're holding pretty strong across the board, guys. Things are not going down. I'm not seeing things drop majorly. I'm seeing a little bit of new stock come on for certain things. But overall, these prices aren't going anywhere. So the sooner we all come to that reality right now, unless there's some kind of crash coming or a major recession, things are going to hold because other collectors have gotten in. And they're after sealed product just as bad as the regular Magic players were. It was insane. I know a collector who bought 3 boxes of Urza's Saga and he paid $8,000 Canadian each. It was crazy. Oh, and thank you for that email. All right, so the next one I want to show you guys. Now, this is Urza's Destiny right there. Urza's Destiny. I have one box that I pulled off the market. I think into, I want to say November? It wasn't selling. I was tired of having to review the listing all the time, so I just took it off. I had it for $3,500 Canadian. Now look, one sold for $3,500, right? And then another box sold for $8,700. That's Canadian dollars. Now look at the US ones. The cheapest one is $8,700 now, as of today, Saturday, $8,700. Okay, that $8,700 works out to $10,000 Canadian for one box. Okay? I never thought I'd be able to find a sealed box of that value, and they're only going up because we still have YouTubers opening this stuff. It's crazy. I thought I was nuts to open that Weatherlight. There are people opening this stuff still, guys. There are YouTubers with millions of followers who are saying, hey, let's crack some packs. It is crazy to think that these boxes still get opened. And I understand that they're basically like museum quality pieces, and it's crazy to think about though. But people crack them still. It's a blast, but woo! You're never getting your cash value out, but you can still get some excitement of having one of the last videos ever to film it. But look at those prices. When you see the most expensive box is $14,000 US, these boxes are not going to stop because one by one they're disappearing into private collections or being opened. So an average Joe who happens to have one, you're sitting like a mini gold mine. Don't think I'm not tempted to sell mine and pay down my house or put more money away for my kids' education. It's tempting, but I don't have to, so I'm going to sit on it for years to come. Hold the line. You know what I'm saying? That's right. So let's go on to our next one. Now this is a little more modern. Cons is a 2014 product, 2015, so it's 6-7 years old. Now, recently it has started moving up. It does have fetch lands in it. It's the last standard set that you could just crack, a 36 pack and possibly get 6 fetch lands in your box, which was really cool. Okay, it was really cool. I opened 6 myself. I had a friend who opened 7 at a different table. We were like blown away. 7! Right? Although 3 of them were Windswept Heath, but still, it was crazy to see that many opened. But these prices are not insane yet. Did you notice that? $249? It's not bad. Now, we did a video yesterday talking about how the fetch lands are slowly creeping up. Well, they're going to come down a little bit Modern Horizons too, but this box, having this amount in it, is still going to continue to rise. Plus, these boxes were opened a lot. There's not as many as people think. They were really opened into oblivion, and then they just kind of died out. So there was no, like, later on things saying, oh, there's so many left. They're up for sale. There's people who've got some in their collections, but you won't find any stores with them. It's people who actually kept some boxes. If you look around, you won't find stores with them often, which is very unusual, right? Like nothing. It's not that old of a product, but there is nada. So it's pretty cool, okay? Very good box, great cards in it, great for draft. It was fun, but that price is going to go up. So I'd recommend getting a box if you can afford to get one. Why not treat yourself? I don't think you'll regret it. I mean, you can get a Kaladesh or you can get 2 of these. Oh, I think I lost my track. Oh, no, here we go. Here we go. All right, Dominaria is up next. Now, guess what? Dominaria has that special place in my heart, okay? Love Dominaria. 2018 product. You got, okay, Mox Amber right away. Mox Amber. Then we also have got Teferi. We got Karn. We got legendary creatures from all over the place. All the different lore, history. It just touches all the points as an older school player that you want to see in a product. And Richard Garfield was involved. We're just like, it was amazing. Remember that Helm of the Host? And I believe Bad Boy Gaming did actually an opening on Dominaria just like a day or 2 ago at this point. So it was pretty cool to see like old stuff opened again. I myself don't usually open my Dominaria. I only have a few boxes that I managed to get my hands on. And again, this is only a couple-year-old product, and it's already at the same level Cons is at. So this product only had 2 print runs. As far as I can tell, it was 2 from what people told me. If it only had 2 print runs, and then it ended, we're done. It was shortchanged to begin with. So, depending on how big that first print run, second print run were, this product's out of circulation. It ain't coming back. And these boxes, every year, every time someone cracks one, it gets a little rarer as well. Just like Cons, but Cons has had more age to it already. And this is already catching up, because it has very iconic cards in it that people want. I want your Mox Ambers. Just send me your Mox Ambers. You can mail them to me, guys. I got a P.O. box. Look it up on the channel. P.O. box, send me a Mox Amber. I'll give you a special shout out because it's a Mox Amber. You guys know I got to keep those products in-house, man. And I do have a lot of them. All right. Last one to talk about is Scourge. Now, Scourge is an amazing set. It was small, not well received, small print run. A lot of the products from 2000 all the way up to like 2008 were smaller print runs. They weren't as well received. And up into 2009, which is like Rise of the Eldrazi and stuff when the recession was kind of hitting back then. A lot of these products, they are pre-mass set, okay? So they didn't just keep printing these things. They did one big run and they're done. They move on to the next product. And it was just sitting in the warehouse till it was all gone. Now that led to all kinds of short runs and people not being able to get enough, and you only had certain allocations per store. So all those sets, all those years, Nemesis, Torment, they all are not reserve list, but they are very hard to get. And it's no different when you look at Scourge. Scourge, you can see here, it has been selling for $1,200. I bought my box for $549. That's what I paid. And this here is now double the value in a 60-day period. That blows my mind. I happened to get lucky and find these at a local store. I found them at 401 Games. They just happened to have a couple, so I grabbed them. Okay? And I figured for like, future stuff. And then I look here and I see it doubled this much in value. The prices are up and people are selling for between $1,200 and $1,300 a box. Because there's not that many left. Crazy to think about, but there's not a lot left, guys. Boxes like these from that 2000, 2009, they're just going to continue to go up. Now, the sets got better, so things like World Wake and Eldrazi, they're just cool sets. These ones didn't have as cool cards, but they were lower print runs. It's just a fact. It's what it is, guys. So they're just going to continue to rise, and it makes it out of reach for the regular player. So it is what it is, guys. I had a lot of fun talking to you guys today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave comments in the comments section below. And I'm so happy for the people who watch the video right to the end and suffer the commercials so I can make my 30 cents on YouTube. It's awesome. Thanks a lot, guys, for tuning in. This is MTG Moxman. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Have a great one. And then I clickety-boopity-boppity thing, and everything goes away.
It's the one in the car we want.
All right, guys. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Big shout out to my patrons. You guys are amazing. Jordan, thank you so much, buddy. Michael P., you're deadly and silent. And we know Devin's out there. Devin, be my man.